have arrived.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Pafuri Gate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go do what I have to do, check in and all of that.
You do that, I shall patiently wait.
So many flies around here. Pafuri Gate. The check-in process is so easy if you've got a wild card, eh?
Much easier than the booking process. The booking process was a challenge.
Yeah.
With all your demands.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Sonia, the game spotter, reporting for duty. Okay, it's competition time.
Yes, see who spots the first animal.
We are in a park, my angel.
Can you believe it?
The Kruger National Park. My heart is beating fast.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
The direct route from Pafuri Gate through to Punda Maria, it's about 80 kilometers to get there. But there are going to be a lot of detours we take before we reach Punda Maria. So it's going to be much more than 80 kilometers. But the map directly from Pafuri through to Punda is 80 kilos. And we still haven't spotted anything.
Not yet, but patience is the name of the game in this place.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't normally have any. Here I have plenty.
Just listen.
Yet again, I won.
Yes, Sonia won the competition, impalas, young ones. The outpost. No access without a reservation. Okay, so it must be like
A private lodge, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As I drove past here, I spotted these baobabs. There's two there and then there's a third smaller one, but they are gorgeous trees there.
Yeah, they're incredible.
They,
And they're so full of leaves.
yeah.
So you think that's an elephant skull?
I definitely think so. I think it's the bottom jaw of an elephant, because you can see those teeth on the front there.
Oh, I see them there,
Yeah.
yeah. It's probably been lying here for a long time.
Definitely.
Let's see if we can find more bones.
Okay. More bones.
Yeah, and at the back here of this clump of trees.
Yeah.
These dead trees.
Yes. Oh, that's there behind those dry bushes that you saw.
Yes. And there's like a long bone too, if we go a bit forward. Yeah, that's a long bone.
Definitely. How beautiful is that one male? Wow, look at that. Sure, that's a Nyala male.
And a female.
Pafuri tented camp.
And there in front is Mr. Elephant, just after the bridge.
Wow.
Our first one.
Look at that.
Oh,
Luvuvu River.
Luvuvu.
Yeah.
Luvuvu.
Luvu.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You may alight from your vehicle on this bridge. We shall refrain.
Not today. There's a few more Nyalas. Now he goes in. Yeah. Dense, yeah. Eh?
Yeah. I think this attests to the rain.
Yeah. I wonder, it's 3 kilos and then there's a Nyala drive we must come back to.
Yes. And the fever tree forest.
And the Fever Tree Forest.
time for a mid-morning snack.
It's a brilliant idea. Look at this place.
Oh, I can't stop smiling.
Yo.
This is incredible.
Oh, some interesting information. Historical context, trade, sacred leadership, rediscover and reconstruction of Tulamela, settlement, organization. Heritage and the living community. Burials. Wow. Farming and food. And acknowledgement. Sightings board. I don't see any sightings here. We saw an elephant. This is nice. Yeah. They have a lovely little braais where you can come and braai. We are sitting here at the Pafuri picnic spot, enjoying ourselves. A crispy chicken wrap and a chicken mayo sandwich on brown bread. Yeah, so nice. This is incredible to think that in February 2000, when this flood was this high, they're like nearly 7 foot high, eh?
Wow.
Crazy. And Nyala right behind the toilets. It was a nice, I don't know what you call it, brunch?
Yes, I suppose so. The one lady said she saw an elephant at these toilets.
Yes.
Earlier.
Yeah, She said she came around the corner and she was face to face with it.
We were face to face with two nyalas.
Yep.
That was great. Shall we do Quiver Tree Forest?
Yes, let's do that.
I think there may be two bushbuck.
It looks like it, yeah. Scary box off
He's surveying his domain.
with his arms on his knees.
Yes, like a human.
Look at the little one.
Yes. Do you see there are more up on the embankment coming down, I think.
Yes. I just missed them making that dust as they came charging down that embankment there. Look at that big one.
There's an elephant. I think it might have just crossed the road, you know.
Yeah.
It's just disappeared. Did you see it?
Crazy. I saw it briefly. Wow.
I think it just crossed the road. I've seen a few fever trees. I'm hoping to see many more in the forest. Here are two.
Yes. And a palm tree.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. A rib cage.
What? My side? Your side?
My side. Look at that.
No way. And a vertebrae.
Yeah.
Those are supersized spare ribs for you. I remember in the past we heard that the bull elephants roam alone here
Yes.
in the north. Or is it like that throughout the park?
I think it's...
There's another one in front.
in the
Look, it's
road.
flapping its ears.
Yeah, I think he's in the road. No, he's not.
It's not only one, it's two. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count.
They are enormous.
I think these are still small.
Amazing to see them like this in their own habitat, in their natural habitat.
Oh, it's just fantastic.
Oh, I missed this.
I just love these narrow roads. Oh. Isn't this when they give birth, the month of November?
It is.
One of the times?
Yes.
He's quite big.
Yeah, it is, eh? Wow.
Quite a lot of elephants here.
Many. I'm surprised.
And you know they are one of my top favorites.
I know that. Crooks Corner, just 1k.
Not SAPS 2Ks.
Now we'll see the SAPS just now. I can't believe how lush it is up north here, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Massive trees.
And very dense. You know how I always say, if I were a leopard,
Yes.
I would choose that tree. And no leopard has ever chosen any of my trees. Now my strategy has changed.
Okay, what's your
I want to
strategy?
say, no, that's a horrible tree for a leopard. And I'm going to find a leopard in one of those.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome, Kruger National Park, Crooks Corner Lookout.
You may alight from your vehicle.
Brilliant. So now what's so incredible about this place? I think it's where Mozambique, Zimbabwe and South Africa get together. Crooks Corner. Interesting history of Crooks Corner. Some shady guys did business over here. If I went down too fast, just pause it and have a read. You'll see the history here. Because of the three countries, Mozambique. Now Mozambique is there. I think you walk 10 steps, you're in Mozambique that way over there. And then across the Limpopo River, there's Zimbabwe. And of course we're standing in South Africa. Three countries meeting right here. And this is a confluence of the Limpopo River and the Luvuvu. But the Limpopo is dry. I'm sure someone will help us with the name of this tree, but Sonia calls it a sausage tree. And that's why. So that in the distance is definitely Mozambique. There's Zimbabwe. That sound you're hearing is Sonia spraying herself with water to cool herself down.
Yeah, it is a hot one.
Yep.
So you say this is where the naughty ones came to hang out.
Yes.
And when the police came for them, they could skip to any other country.
Yeah, interesting that because the three countries were joined here, and this where the Kruger Park is now used to be a wild area with very few people living, so they could just disappear into this area, the cops wouldn't find them, or they'd just skip over the border into Zimbabwe or to Mozambique and they couldn't touch them. What I liked about it is that there was a little beacon, and if the police from South Africa come to arrest them, they just stand on the other side of the beacon, they can't touch them.
So in another country?
Yes, but if all three countries sent cops, then they stood on top of the beacon and no one could touch them.
No man's land.
No man's land, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. SAPS border post.
With Moz.
Yeah. You take a drive to the Mozambican border.
Let's do it.
It's a border post we haven't been to yet, eh?
Yes.
Quite interesting to get to it in the Kruger National Park.
Yeah, absolutely. And we like ourselves a border post.
Yes. Pafuri Ranger. Yeah, that's a lekker title.
It is.
Look at this.
Okay, this is quite a major fence.
This is, eh? Pafuri border post.
Oh, I think this might be staff housing.
Residential, you're right. And SAPS.
Welcome to Pafuri, port of entry.
Health screening.
Oh, COVID-19 symptoms.
Yeah.
Thankfully no more.
I just spoke to the police officer and he says that elephants come right up here and it's them that break the trees like this. There's someone coming from Mozambique, crossing the border. So that's exactly where you go into Mozambique, right there. Sounds like there's a generator running, so they're on load shedding. Health screening. SAPS and SARS. Bye.
Very interesting. The first police officer I spoke to has been stationed here for 11 years.
Wow.
He says the heat still gets to him.
Oh, I don't blame him, it's really hot today.
He says you just cannot get used to it. He says about between 15 and 30 vehicles come in on a weekday from South Africa to Mozambique.
Okay.
And it goes up over the weekends. And on a Wednesday, for some reason which he doesn't know, the traffic from Mozambique into South Africa through to the villages is the heaviest.
That's interesting, eh?
Yeah. And then we spoke to the captain.
Yes, he's
he
only
says,
been here for about a year.
Yeah, from Zanzibar, no less.
And we like Zanzibar? And he said,
says,
not the
"But
island.
He was quick to correct us.
Yeah, he says on the border of South Africa and Botswana.
Oh, not the Spice Islands.
No.
Our first giraffe.
Awesome.
Quite dark, eh?
Yes. I hear that they say the older ones are darker.
Oh, yes, I remember someone telling us that.
Bye.
That jaw's only flexible, eh?
Yeah, working overtime.
Oh, nice watering holes, yeah.
Yes. So we're going to go down the Nyala Drive, but the Fever Tree Forest, I think we might have found it without us knowing it.
Yes, I agree with you. We did see a few fever trees together, but not nearly as many as I was expecting, but then again we could have missed it.
Yes.
Let's see if we see Nyala on the Nyala Drive.
I hope so. Thulamela Archaeological Site.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
No.
Well, they say it's up here. And Nyala Drive we came from and it continues here. So I
Yes.
imagine that's a loop.
Let's go and have a look.
Thulamela sounds interesting.
It does.
The police officer said it's 42 degrees today.
Yeah. Pretty warm. Look at the sand.
Mr. Bayo,
Yeah.
the circumference is wild, eh?
Incredible.
No unauthorized tour is allowed in this area. All Thulamela tours can be booked at Punda Maria reception.
Okay.
So we're not allowed to drive in.
No. We have to. It's a tour that they arrange. It's a pity.
Yes.
Suppose it's to protect the archaeological site, eh?
And to show what to look for.
Yeah.
We would have no clue. We got our Nyala.
A young male.
Oh, there are waterbuck. Male waterbuck.
You're joking. It just ran away now. I didn't get him. They're skittish, eh?
They are quite up here.
Except the Nyala.
He's chill.
Wow, he's got massive horns there.
I think they're beautiful.
They are. Waterbuck. Look at him.
There are females too at the back and another big male.
They're so deep in the bush.
Mm.
Looks like a young'un.
Two young ones.
Yeah,
Or no?
I think so. So Nyala Drive is proving to be Nyala Drive.
Here at the end.
Yes. Kudu. Kudu, 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 kudu. Still young'uns.
Yes.
The horns, how did your father say? The horns are still being shaped by nature.
Yes. That one is a little further along than this one. Is it?
Ah, they're more or less the same.
Same size.
Yeah.
Don't you just love the white line between the eyes?
Yes, I do. It was just too close for comfort.
I expected it to be much quieter, actually.
Oh, I didn't expect to see so much just as we come into the park.
And also, midday. Hottest time of day.
Yep. Baobab Hill. In the period 1919 to 1927, black workers were recruited in Mozambique for the Rand gold mines by Paul Neergaard of the WNLA organization. They were then transported on foot by donkey cart or ox wagon from Pafuri to Soekmekar. This was the first outspan on their journey.
Wow.
And yes, the baobab tree. So these trees must get old, eh?
So that answers your question, that
Yeah.
this tree is about 100 years old. If not older, because it was here then already.
That's incredible.
Must be much older.
I think so. I find things like that very interesting.
So do I. I didn't even see the stone beacon. I'm intently staring at the bush on my side.
Looking for any sign of life.
Any sign whatsoever. His back foot also pronates. This is 18 kilos.
18 kilos to Punda.
And 30.
So I wonder if we shouldn't take this one. Let's take this one.
Okay.
Warning, there's a warning here.
No border crossing traffic to and from Mozambique via the S60 gravel road. Only
Surfaced road.
Only use H13-1 surfaced road.
Interesting.
Offenders will be prosecuted. Wow.
Having a scrap. Well, we saw our first blue wildebeest here too now.
2 blue wildebeest, I think.
And you can see the one behind those 2 zebra that are scrapping it out.
Yeah. They were kicking up dust.
Yep. Trying to bite each other's legs, it looks like. So we've decided to go and do the Klopperfontein loop.
And check out the dam.
Yes. Klopperfontein. But there's also over there, and I'm sure there's water in that man-made dam over there. You see it?
Yes. There's another one here.
Another one there. To cool himself down.
Huge, eh?
Yo.
Look how fast he breathes. It's the heat.
Yeah, and he's lying in a bit of shade there.
He's alone as far as we can see, hey?
Yeah. So I think this is the dam, eh?
Klopperfontein?
Yes.
Yes, I would think so.
So that was the Klopperfontein drinking hole, and this is the Klopperfontein dam.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of water here. There's a hippo.
Just check his back out, yeah.
Klopperfontein Dam.
Oh, that's definitely a hippo. Watch.
He seems to be alone in the Klopperfontein Dam.
Oh, I think he's the territorial bull, yeah.
Very happy to see Mr. Hippo.
Yeah.
Cecil Vikenya Barnard, legendary hunter and adventurer, constructed this drift in 1920.
Wow.
T.V. Bulpin's book Ivory Trail is based on his life.
How interesting. So he built this. Low Willoughby's. Zudzwini Loop. Oh, let's go and take it.
We can never stick to a plan. We say we're heading straight to camp. No, Zudzwini is calling our names.
Exactly.
This plaque says the temporary camping site and subsequent picket of former ranger J.J. Kutzer before he moved to permanent quarters at Punda Maria in 1919.
Wow, that is fantastic, eh? So he lived out here?
104 years ago.
Crazy.
You need to reverse a little so that you can record the story of Zudzwini. So it's actually Zundwini, but some boards say Zundzwini.
Yes.
They say that's erroneous, that's wrong.
So the board that said Zundzwini when we came in here was wrong.
Oh, that's what I understood by quickly reading through there,
Yeah.
but there's so much to read. They weren't around when we passed here earlier.
No, they weren't.
Check the elbow.
Punda Maria.
It looks like I remember it. Welcome to Punda Maria.
I think I must just put in petrol quickly.
I think get that out the way, yeah, if it's still open.
So we can't fill up now because I want to pay with a credit card. And it's load shedding at the moment, but they don't have any network because of the load shedding. So I must come back at about 5:30 to 6 o'clock.
Yes, she says she'll still be open.
Yeah. It still looks exactly the same, eh?
Oh, the feeling. I just can't remember where reception is.
Up front there.
You remember that?
Yes. So we are checked in.
Now we need to go find our home.
Yeah, she did describe to me how to get there.
Okay.
She says I could go up here, but the people park funny there and then you can't get past. So she showed me the long way around. It's not that far.
Oh, are we in the top row?
Yes. I think it's the next one. You see, we wouldn't be able to get in. That car's parked at shut there.
Yes.
I think it's this one. I'll just quickly go and have a look. This is our little room. And the smell, that smell is crazy. The loo, shower. How cool is this? We've even got an AC. We had a bit of a competition here with my neighbours for their fire and my fire, and they seem to have lost the challenge. But that's an elephant.
Yeah.
Wow.
So man, we're just going to the shop quickly.
No problem. So this is what the food looks like when it's cooked. 2 braaibroodjies and wors. And a lot of that wors is going to be for tomorrow while we're traveling. We're taking a drive down to the boundary fence to go and see. We hear those elephants and apparently there's other things there too. So let's go and have a look.
Do you know where the lookout point is?
I think it's down here.
Those people want to go out the gate now.
And it's probably work here.
10 to 9.
Welcome to Kruger Park, Punda Hyde.
There's the young one. Left, go left. How's the buffalo? Go back to the buffalo in the water. There's a little one.
This man is a tad tired after a long day of traveling, exploring the Kruger Park, the northern part of the Kruger Park, making food, eating the food, and now I'm in my room and I can't keep my eyes open. So I just want to say thanks for joining us and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning from Punda Maria. It's about 4:30 now, we're heading to the gate.
We had one little beetle in our bungalow yesterday evening. It was quite a capture mission.
He screams when I caught him.
Almost like a human being.
It's incredible. And as I threw him out, he screams flying away. They've still got their owls.
Yes.
There's a buffalo in the road. Massive chunk of meat there.
That it is.
There's an owl. Fantastic. Eh? He's turned his head away.
You and I don't know many bird names, and we forgot both our like super thick bird books
Yep.
at home.
Okay. I think this is such a magnificent animal.
That's why it's still the symbol of sandbox.
Yes.
The profile shot. This looks interesting. What is this?
That's the sign. Punda Maria Day Visitor Site. Environmental Education Centre and Curio Outlet.
How pretty is this?
Yeah.
Oh, we too early.
Yeah.
Punda Maria Gate picnic site. I don't remember this.
No,
This
I-
must have come after our last visit.
Yes. I definitely don't remember it.
I love how they've packed the stone next to the bungalows, the huts.
Yes.
Love that.
So this is just an information centre and stuff.
Yeah, and they sell curios there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Bathrooms. This is very cute.
It's very neat, eh? Pafuri, home of the Makuleke. Cultural, natural, heritage, living, archaeology. The past. Recent history. Pafuri biodiversity, Kruger and the world, prevent extinction, how the site was discovered.
With our long trip in 1997, we entered at Punda Maria Gate.
Yes, we did.
You remember?
I remember it well.
Also from Ludwigstraat. We slept over there too.
Yeah. Punda Maria Gate.
Love how they pack these rocks.
Yes. Punda Maria reception.
Still closed, but we can drive right to the gate and make a turnaround.
Yeah. Kruger National Park.
This
There's
is-
a billboard up here.
One giant billboard. That's staff housing, it looks
Yes.
like.
The guys that work at the gate.
Yes. There's no name up.
Yeah.
Thank you. This wasn't here when we came.
I can't remember this at all.
I remember that, but I don't remember this. I think this came with a picnic site.
You think so?
Yes. Punda Maria Gate.
Oh.
I think they open any minute now.
I think at 5:30.
Yes.
It definitely looks like a kudu skull to me.
Interesting how the horns also go white, eh?
Yeah. Definitely. This was more recent than that other one we saw. The skin is still here. But all the meat's gone.
Sad, eh?
Yeah. Only checking me out. Eh? Look at this. Hey, Dusty. Your window's dusty, Dusty. Now you can see. This is where we had a braai last night. Kitchen. The laundromat. Swimming pool. This is the campsite. Yeah, at Punda Maria. Listen to these beetles. Punda Maria swimming pool. Yeah, this is neat. Look at these. Guinea fowl. Must be some type of a crested guinea fowl or something, I don't know. But they are beautiful. Wow. Hi there. I must say they're really struggling with signal here with load shedding, especially if you buy with a card, credit card or something. They don't have signal, it's like major issues. We're going out of camp now. The last time we finished in Punda Maria's camp, but there's one loop I'd like to take. What's it called, the Mahoney Loop?
Yes.
It's about a 25-kilometer drive, and I spoke to someone last night and they said they saw beautiful animal sightings there, so let's go and have a look.
Yes, Impala.
Yeah.
I love the respect. The car in front, the reverse lights were already on.
Yes.
In preparation.
Yeah, Mahoney Loop.
Nice gravel. Can Dusty see?
Dusty can see properly now. I cleared his view. Check at this massive tree that died, and then with time it collapsed, and then it fell over the road, so they had to cut it up to get it out of the road.
Must have been one massive tree. Huh?
Yeah.
And there are impala and there are zebras.
Yes.
In the shade.
It's like just before 9 o'clock and it's boiling already, eh? Standing in the shade.
So there are a few, eh?
Yes.
Let us just give them a moment.
Yes.
Kudu bull coming out there.
Yeah. This has been lying here for a very long time.
So this one misses the bottom jaw.
the bottom part of the skull as well. It's just the eye sockets and the horns.
And the one horn isn't complete anymore. It was probably like that while it was alive already, eh?
Don't know.
It's the third kudu skull we've seen today.
Yes.
What a beautiful water monitor.
Yes.
Shoots into the water.
Having like a swim, cooling down. Fantastic.
Love that.
So that finishes our visit to Punta Maria.
Yes. We'll see you on our way to the next camp.